What a pain in the ass. No, sorry. Oh, wait, hang on. Jumping right back into it without missing a beat. Bloody fantastic. The Ashmodrumians value their golems highly. Their morale's plummeted.
Bloody
And they'll be much
fantastic.
more
The
cautious now.
Ashmodians value their golems highly. Their
Did I not?
morals. Fuck you.
My everything stopped. All the internets died. Inglorious death.
Perhaps this humiliation will be enough to persuade them to negotiate.
I mean, you can try.
About my heir.
I'm gonna finger bang bang.
Your marriage to Seraphina has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir.
And now you're gonna have to seek out the marshal because your spouse can't give it to you.
I'm the Queen Mother. Contraceptions are in order.
The girl.
The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
First of all, I've been playing the mother up until now.
Oh,
Second,
I didn't.
she's my family, so
I didn't
that
mean
would
step
be
on your
my
toes.
line. And second of all,
Contraceptions.
I didn't mean
They are
step
in
on
order
your
at this
toes at
point.
all or anything. Totally not getting back for the golems. Robot lives matter and all.
who said the golems were yours?
I'm an ally. I'm a golem ally. The reds golems. I mean, golem lives matter. Come on.
So you're a traitor. So you're a traitor then.
No, not at all. I just know who my friends are.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. It
Could have been more
about as well as
dueling
could be
though.
expected. Felt more like a life sentence than a wedding. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both, I suppose. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. Okay, the people
so
who
you're
programmed
gonna
this
try
game
and
were
your wife's
woke.
gonna find.
What was that, Maru?
Golem
Either this
pronouns.
is gonna get some kinky magic, or you're gonna try and she's gonna find someone else.
I'm
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure
sure.
there's a bastard child laying around here somewhere.
Robot pronouns intensify.
Prepare the turkey baster. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. I plan to adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. No, I want to see if this actually does it. Like, I want to see I'm curious. Subject to that, I'll arrange for you to take a month off.
The traditional scissoring, you
Wow.
say. Outstanding.
Scissor me,
Scissor me
timber.
timbers. A curious discovery. Your Majesty will recall the devastating.
I don't know what
The
you're
avalanche
talking
uncovered an ancient stone door embedded in the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. You want to read these?
Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return.
It's your fault, government.
Send a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. Send a team of scholars from Quail University. Order the tomb shut back up.
The traditional scissoring, you say. Outstanding.
My vote is for option A. I vote we send in the warriors.
Out to play.
This is how every horror movie has
Oh,
Box
come
guy's
on.
gonna die again.
Where is
That's how he died last night.
I can't. Like, it doesn't matter what I vote now.
Yes, it does.
No, because I'll still have a.
Yeah, no, the king has a tiebreaker. It doesn't matter.
Yep. 3 nobles and the monarch voted for. Send a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. The north has no short supply of warrior heroes. The only problem is finding a group who are willing to work together. There are a lot of ancient feuds to tiptoe around. The chiefs finally settle on a champion named Hothver, known for juggling live scorpions. He
fire.
will lead a band of brave warriors into the tomb. You hope to hear back from them soon.
All of them.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Their leader juggles scorpions. They're fucked.
As your local Asmodean expert, I would advise you to not step on the golems. Golems are people too.
No step on snack.
Just step on. Especially snack golems.
Hey, Jeremy, you want to keep them company really quick while I take a leak?
Sure.
Again?
Somewhere in the march, Baron
Again?
Porty with the Smorty sits at a banquet, gnawing on a greasy chicken leg. They, all of them, and their
That's good fucking movie.
fellow plotters discuss their scheme between mouthfuls.
Doesn't sound
So they-
gay
yeah.
or anything.
Porty with the Sorty and your compatriots literally discuss it right now. It's for the content.
Hang up. Oh my
Start whistling or something.
god.
Oh.
You know.
Start whistling.
Oh, so Kate, fun fact.
What?
Naval tradition. Whistling, you
Mhm.
don't whistle on a boat of any kind. Whistling is a signal between, people on the boat who are going to mutiny. And that means take over and the captain isn't the captain anymore. And on a
Yes.
boat or naval vessel or any, kind of thing out where there's no rules other than what's on your local thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mutiny is a kind of a big deal.
Well,
And
yeah.
usually whoever was previously the captain isn't going to even be there anymore. So if
Well,
something's
that's what
important enough to
means.
mutiny, then that's naval tradition. So you don't
Can you refill
Mm.
my water?
whistling is frowned
Feel
upon.
all the filthy
You all right?
Hello.
Mm.
Oh shit! I voted in my chat. I'm horrible.
Okay.
That's why that didn't work.
Okay. All right. Thanks for keeping Kate company, guys. I'm back.
Oh no, she's fine. She was very warm the entire time. Many snuggles and like plushies and like she's in a bed and it's Princess and P. Entire situation. Everything's fine. Totally
Are
stable.
you trying to fight?
We already dueled.
Are you trying to actually like throw down right now?
I mean, you did step on the robots, Your Majesty.
Beware the Ides of March.
The 15th is the
40
Ides
with
of
a
March.
40 sits at a banquet somewhere in the March. 40 with a 40 sits at a banquet, gnawing on a greasy chicken leg. They
Greasy
and their
chicken
fellow,
third leg.
They and their fellow plotters discuss their scheme between mouthfuls. Nice.
We already had a big
Of
discussion
chicken
about the
callus.
plurality of the entire paragraph. It was
Yeah.
a good time.
Yes, all
We-
those
we
chicken
entertained.
third legs.
The kingdom is at peace with everyone. looking for a new scandal to focus on. Not exactly the right climate to abduct a queen. I could go punch the Archbishop if you think that would cause enough of a distraction. That is something Z would say. While it would be amusing, I doubt it'd be enough. We need total chaos across the whole kingdom.
Oh.
I could punch him really hard.
Really?
I mean-
What if I punch him really hard?
Well, it's nice to
In
know
the
my
dick.
Like I did my buddy Eric.
Was he that
Well,
much of a
since I'm
buddy
not involved in this.
with the dick punching?
Yeah, I genuinely liked Eric. I truly consider him a friend.
Dick punch.
The Baron's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Up in the north, because Racecar has gathered their fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. Morgana is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdoms can barely afford to pay them a living wage.
You a comment?
Aha! Music to mine ears. Thank you, Jeremy. The throne will be ours. Aye, it will, but now we must plan our next steps. Oh, God, I still have time. Hell yes.
Yeah, that was only 2. I gotta complete the 3rd.
But now we will plan our next steps.
Oh.
Oh, Kate, you gotta
Ooh.
come. You gotta come vote.
Raise our own military.
It's kill the queen and place their claimant on the throne for A, and B, control the queen with threat of assassination.
Vote B and it's over.
Yeah, definitely vote B on this one.
To be
They're saying vote B. You must hurry.
fair, like,
We're already we're already at 9. We're
Yeah.
set.
What should the chiefs do now they control the Palace Watch? Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars. They'll swap places with the Palace Watch one by one. Once the queen realizes she is surrounded by our lads, it'll be too late. She'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web.
That was because
All right.
race car, and it should have been with a Scottish accent. I mean, both. Blue team is Scottish accent.
Oi, right, laddie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, race car.
Point of order. Sorry. Please
Oh.
continue.
All right, I'm on board. But once we've turned the queen into our puppet, won't the grandees and barons notice? Race car?
He's busy
I was
dirtying his
making it.
Doritos. No, he's busy dirtying his Doritos. I already told the story for your race car. You don't need to explain any further.
I was making food in the microwave.
Get some microwave haggis now, eh, lad?
But challenging us. Get in my belly. United with the Queen's forces will be unstoppable. And I want my baby back ribs.
Because it's
you
my
really are
island.
a bad bastard, aren't you?
I
Oh,
went for
code
red
code
bastard,
space. We're voting in Zach's
Oh.
chat. I'm just also live. I don't even know why I'm live right now. We're just playing games.
Oh fuck, they can't raise their military.
You said you wanted to record the game.
Kinda.
Can-
That is indeed what you said.
And that's fine with me. I encourage it.
You're
The
Basically
chiefs
encourage
invest
it.
wisely in local breweries, making wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay. Okay.
Time for taxes.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and tax the hell out of the chiefs.
Oh.
I'm your second strongest army that's pretty much forced to be loyal to you at this point. Reminder.
I'd bribe everybody else.
Their defiance is already won. I don't need to bribe them.
I'd bribe them anyway.
And bribing everybody seems like a good idea.
Defiance is now furious. Oh shit, it's Furious George, everybody.
Not to be confused with Curious George, who sticks his dick in a light socket.
Oh,
Your Majesty, the Ashmodian ambassador is here. He is willing to negotiate the terms of a truce.
Code Space. Hey, we're over here on this is Zach. If you're feeling adventurous, on that channel, if you want to. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Oh no, there it is. You got the link. We're over on this channel if you want to
I
vote
wanna
and play the
keep invading
game.
just for that
On the
look.
If You're Feeling Adventurous channel on Twitch is the only place that votes actually matter.
That
You do have to
spazzing,
do
quasi
bang
black
join and then you
Egyptian
can play.
bullshit.
Please do play with us, but also come back and see me again. It's fun.
Yes. Have I made my point? Is it worth pursuing peace? What do the barons think of this?
Wait
Your
till
marshal
biggest dick
takes
is
you
serious
aside
of this.
beyond the ambassador's earshot. The kingdom's armies are stretched to a breaking point, and Ashmead still hasn't shown their true power. We're lucky that Ashmeadian citizens are demanding an end to the war. The Empire has endless manpower still in reserve. Let's not push our luck.
I ain't got bullshit.
What do the barons think of this?
There's vote.
Biggest dick is serious of this.
Oh, Z left. We've got them
Wait,
on the
actually,
ropes.
We're
Let's
killing them. We're
march them all the
crusading.
way to the Ashmead.
God
Wait,
wills it.
Maru, why are you talking?
we've got
That's
them
what
on
the
the
barons
ropes.
think.
Let's march all the way to the Ashmead and give him a high. Oh wait, hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Z
yeah.
left, but he's not my team. I was only voicing. Was I doing everybody?
No.
Kind of.
Okay, yeah. That shouldn't.
This sounds like
My
a matter
bad.
for the council.
Hmm.
If you value the lives of your citizens, bring this messy affair to an end. Force the ambassador to concede land near the march. Demand that Ashmead pay an immense tribute.
No.
Afghanistan happening.
Embrace the GWAT.
See, the funny thing is, Zach can gauge what everybody's doing and, like, veto based on that.
Well, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. I'm letting everybody know that all of your reactions prior to the time he votes will result in a veto of whatever he thinks will be the most advantageous for the king and the kingdom.
But he
Even though
already
the king
knows
is a
that.
queen.
I was
Even
thinking
though
the queen, right?
The king has a vagina, which, I mean,
Long live the queen.
the queen can, or the king
Huh.
can have a vagina. I mean, you know, it's whatever the year is in this game.
Hey, well, come on. No, fuck.
Oh, B.
Oh man, I was kinda hoping for the land.
B is get money. There's no winning. Get that money.
Compensation.
Huh?
Compensation for all.
Give me my reparations, bitch.
We could have gone land, which we would have made more money on. But the
Your
Northerners
chancellor
were idiots.
unfurls the scroll so long, they could have comfortably used it as a hammock. You
On a
and the
train.
ambassador both sign on the dotted line, and just like that, the war is over.
And just like that.
First order of business, of course, is the tribute. Ashmead sends a dozen wagon loads of gold to the vaults of both you and the barons. After news of your victory spreads across the kingdom, you're a hero. Even the nobles can't deny that you did a good job. You took on the kingdom's oldest and most powerful enemy and won. Yeah, I punched him in the dick, see? But there are still whispers that you should have pressed your advantage. Nah, I would.
Should have taken land.
I wanted to take the land. I don't know why people voted for money. Like, the land is way more valuable.
In the real world, yes, but I mean, robots. Your Majesty, you started a war with the robots. Skynet is inevitable.
We could have taken Ashmead's capital if the queen had just a little more spine. Boo hoo hoo. Warmongers.
That means they sell it.
The war would be going
Warmongers.
perfectly if we hadn't failed
Warmongers.
that 60% roll.
I call them as I start a war for glory. Okay. An infestation of crawlers.
An incestation.
My liege, our mutual friends,
Okay.
Grandi, Allen, and Gold, has discovered a nest of crawlers on a new tract of southern farmland. Oh, yeah, you are Clay. I'm sorry.
Naturally, we barons recommend that they fill the tunnels immediately, lest they spread to other regions and endanger our crops. But Eliane Golde refuses to do so. Oh, wait. Oh. Peasants have gone missing, Your Highness. These crawlers are much more dangerous than they appear. In yellow. Voice. Not sure why I'm doing
Wait,
the red ones.
this guy would be gold. This guy would be wolves.
No,
wait,
I'm-
it is
I'm-
Grumple's in there
I'm
too,
yeah,
but-
yeah. I mean, one of us should probably be on, like, somebody who can speak should be on each of the colored teams so that we can. But past the time, we all get our strategies
Yeah, but we have
now.
no way of controlling that.
No, you can change teams.
Peasants have gone missing, Your Highness. These crawlers are much more dangerous than they appear. Legends speak of crawlers living in great cities beneath the soil, taking the weak to be consumed. We should leave the land to them. They're not to be trifled with.
Is this
The
where
Revenge of
fields
the
get burned
Spiders.
down?
Horrible cow-sized women
Grumple, you
that
gonna read?
live under the earth with their tiny clacking legs like vicious little vindictive centipedes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Grumple?
They're rare but Formian foes. They turn up unpredictably and attack whenever they find before retreating back into the earth.
Nothing
Nothing-
that well-organized troops can't handle,
I'm sure.
Thank you,
Thank you, Your Majesty. All right.
Defiance farming trade. Fill in the holes and continue farming. Fend into the tunnels to investigate. Which one do I? Damn it. I don't need more stability. It's maxed.
Nothing happens on B or C.
And news out of
Well, the
Boston.
storyline happens.
Shit.
News out of
That's-
Boston. The Boston People's Reparations Commission is asking for $15 billion from the city for its role in slavery. $15 billion is not enough.
What the
Nearly 200
fuck
people
also-
attend the meeting to
what-
discuss reparations for African Americans in the city. The B See, also discussing a 50 million investment from Boston's white churches for the black community. Mayor Michelle Wu established the Boston Reparations Task Force in January to document the city's historical ties to transatlantic slave trade and slavery.
That is no.
Okay,
Wu
but-
did that
but
in
was that
Boston. That's
necessary?
real world.
But was that necessary?
The commoners don't have to be told, we say. The land around newly discovered tunnels is abundant overnight, villagers and all.
Alright,
Only a
just point
few
out Boston's
Lukoots,
going
caretakers,
the
and
California route.
the alien gold themselves
Actually, it's
remain.
going general big city route, naturally.
What?
I don't know, Wolf. Maru keeps talking underneath other people for some reason.
Hey, when I started talking, nobody was talking that time.
I disagree.
Alright, move on.
The commoners don't have to be told twice. The land around the newly discovered tunnels is abandoned overnight. Villages and all. Only a few lookouts, caretakers, and alien gold themselves remain. The countryside goes silent for a long time, with the crawlers making no appearance above ground. Up, Jeremy.
Chief Snip Taint. Aha, he's back.
Snip taint, you say? That old rascal, how you doing?
He has
Trumbull.
returned from his
Rumble's got some
exploration of mountain
serious
people.
robot action going.
I'm trying to change my internet line right now. It's not good for anything. Oh, that's horrible.
Your Majesty, the hero we sent to explore the Northern Tomb. He juggled scorpions right here in front of your throne. Never mind. Hrothgar now marches at the head of an army of magic warriors made entirely from ice. They believe Hrothgar is their ancient king.
Is this so great?
Why does stuff like this always happen to me? Do we know the origin of these ice warriors? The ancient northern king Bjarnolf
Bjarnolf was rumored to be a warlock who created his own soldiers from snow and,
And
used
used
them to
condoms.
crush his rivals. But one's made of sandpaper.
Was it 60 grit, my liege?
Now, is the sandpaper on the inside or the outside?
Oh God.
One shudders to
If these are the
something.
though, they must be over 400 years old.
Sandpaper on both sides. Equal
Yes.
rights. I'm a feminist.
Hmm.
I'm a misogynist. Fuck that.
Okay, so you want the sandpaper on the inside.
These are his
Of his
creations, though.
butthole.
They must be over 400 years old. Order the chiefs to gather their army and face Hrothgar in battle. Send an assassin after Hrothgar. Do nothing. Nope. We have a 70% chance of succeeding with that one. I'm going with that one.
Who's plunging right now? Don't do plumbing. It's stream time. We're playing a game. Calm it down.
Oh, I need to start the vote. My bad. So option A, order the chiefs to gather their armies and face Hrothgar. B, send an assassin. C, do nothing.
Rumple do nothing.
No, fuck that. A.
Zach, if they increase their military, you lose.
No, it's not. That's
Marrow?
not what it is, dude.
Why
is a
you-
chance that
Yes,
it
and
doesn't
if
up
they
their
grab
military.
something or they improve it, then you're fucked.
Marrow, it's everybody.
know
It's
how
like
this
Marrow.
ends.
This is like blackjack. It's everybody against the dealer. The streamer is the dealer. Even if anybody else, like it's everybody against
Order
them.
the chiefs to gather their army and face Hrothgar in battle.
Never mind.
The resultant war is bitter. The Ice Warriors are formidable foes, inhumanly strong and untiring, each killing dozens of soldiers before it falls. So what I've just done is weakened their military. But eventually, your numbers win the day. In the...
Damn.
I win. See? I know what I'm doing. Don't you
No,
ever
you don't.
fucking question me. Don't you ever fucking question me.
No,
The
no, I
cavalry
won't
and
question, but I
troops
might
are
duel
being
you.
Devastated. And much of the countryside is barren. A bruised Hrothgar is brought before you in chains. Sent him to death, let him rot in the dungeon, pardon him for his misdeeds. Oh, fuck that. Dungeon... My authority's already maxed. I could show some mercy. My authority is already maxed.
Hrothgar did
Actually,
nothing
that's
wrong.
Like that, I'd kill him anyway.
You want
Kill him
some
anyway.
you want some political
Anyway, you know
action
what
going
worse
on right
than,
now.
like,
Hrothgar did
causing
nothing
him to
wrong.
escape? Or him to pull some bullshit that kills a dozen guard before they kill him.
Let him rot in the dungeon. Roaring
Marrow,
with bad laughter, Hrothgar is thrown into the oubliette. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Maru.
oublié.
The buble. The monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. Oh, bribes! Nice.
You already control the entire vote.
Oh
You
yeah,
can only use
that's how we
one.
killed Panda last time.
The funny thing about
You
killing
raise your
Panda,
taxes and you give
in
me
this
some.
game anyway, is that another one will always take his place.
So we just
Is that
keep
how that works?
repeatedly
Unending.
killing Panda.
I totally didn't accidentally,
problem with
not
that?
on purpose, time out Panda
Everything is down here in the south this time.
for the voting.
That's because there hasn't been shit going on in the South the whole time. Don't call it a comeback.
A blood-red comet was spotted in the night sky over the south, Your Holiness. The peasants are claiming it is a terrible omen. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there? Oh, that's yours. Even though Grandy Alien Gold's name is above it, this is Queen
Well,
Lines.
no, that line, no. If it has alien gold, this is Grumple lines.
But this is
I keep
you
telling
making
you that.
decisions. Oh.
Yeah, but you still read the.
Okay, hang on. I misunderstood. That was my bad.
Wait,
That
how
was
is
a
Meg gonna
that
make
was
it
an
that
oopsie
fucked up?
stiltskin. The common folk are on the verge of panic, Your Legionfulness. Is there anything I can do?
Tell the church to dispel such baseless superstitions. Tell them there's nothing to worry about. No, it's just peasants being peasants.
Just C is just
Peasants
nah.
being peasants.
Vote C equals just nah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
funny.
just tell them there's nothing to worry about. My people love me. Hell yeah. You deliver a speech
explains a lot.
reassuring the peasants of the south that the comet isn't good or bad, just a thing. Probably the ninth god riding a chariot or whatever.
Or whatever.
So in this entire game universe, just a quick fourth wall break, the seventh, eighth, and ninth the seventh, eighth, and ninth gods are like the main deities, I guess, of like things that go
Yes.
on. The ninth one is like the main one, and then I think the seventh and eighth are also things, but like where's all the previous numbers? It's very confusing.
Oh my god,
They're
Grumble.
killed. If I remember
Unfortunately,
correctly,
the common folk take you at your word. After all, if the queen says something, you'd better listen. The peasants go back to work in the fields, ignoring the comet entirely.
They didn't even drink the Kool-Aid, dude.
They totally drank the Kool-Aid.
No, if they drank the Kool-Aid, they'd all be dead and the crops would not have got harvested.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what drinking
A
the
terrible
Kool-Aid
curse.
is.
Grandy, the boba 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 boba
One too many. It was one too many. You were right on point, but you went one too far. This is constructive criticism, that's all.
Rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray.
Race car.
Race car?
Dorito.
Oh, yes. By the old gods, you'll look like you haven't slept for weeks.
God damn, my connection really fucked that up. How long have you been back, Grumple?
Oh, Mav and Ranger. What? How long have I been back from what? Mean
My
like a few minutes or
connection started
months?
Discord somehow. I
Grumple, either Grumple or Wolf.
That's because I've been placed under a curse. Look, my hair is falling out in chooks. I haven't been watching the colors as best as I should. My bad.
By the ninth god, get away from me. It was one of my peasants. Oh, yep.
It was one of me peasants. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil bitch. Oh, that said
She
way.
weighs as much as a duck.
There were ducks involved.
Have the accursed the boba 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 bo sent to the north to relax.
See, now
My
that
wealth
wasn't
is- my
enough.
God, that makes me wonder how much gold that costs because wow.
The treasury
maybe
is
it's-
too low for that? Interesting.
No, I'm thinking maybe maybe it would have come out of the character's treasury. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe have the so-called witch tested. Send scholars to the southern lands to find an explanation.
We
Bobo's
found a witch,
yellow,
may we
that's right.
burn her?
Okay. Monarch's golden choice.
We have to see if she weighs the same as a duck.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
There
All right.
is actual duck justice that needs to happen on this one, Zach. Fourth wall break. Like, this has to be a thing.
My blessing is on option A. Have the witch tested.
Wait, does
B
that mean
is
money?
Send scholars to the southern lands to find an explanation.
Oh,
Damn,
obviously.
Discord went to hell. I didn't hear anybody other than Zach for I don't know how long. Shit.
Or girthy.
That's why Maru has been talking underneath everyone. He didn't hear us. He had something fucked with his Discord settings.
Marrow, what is 7 plus 1?
8.
Okay. We can hear each other. That was just a Discord test. Right now, we can all hear each other. Or at least as far as Marrow and Crumple is concerned. Nobody else. We've tested. We're good. We're clean.
Nice.
Wait
Poor
a minute,
Noble.
I couldn't hear the basic math question that Grumple asked Maru.
It involved a duck.
That's
Don't
called
worry.
selective hearing.
Oh, okay.
What's a
It
duck
was-
plus a moose?
Poor Noble
It was
and
a
Monarch
Doritos
Golden Lord
Locos.
have the so-called witch tested.
It was a Doritos Locos duck, Mr. Race Car. Have no fear.
You
Okay.
arraign for priestess of the ninth god to question the accused. The church does not look kindly upon witches, particularly if they're cursing a noble for no reason. After several days
turned
of
me into a
questioning and
newt.
burning of incense, the priests make her announcement. The accused is innocent. Nice.
Innocent. Oh, that only goes over in a
Things
Transformers
settle
crowd.
down. The Bobo eventually admits that some new pomade may be to blame for their new hair troubles. Wow. He
I
accused
mean-
someone of witchcraft. Wow.
That's got
Fuck
top.
this guy.
That's got top bun energy right there.
That is dead ass stuff that happened back then for sure.
We found a witch. May we burn her?
Your Majesty, help us. Grandee Panda Dude of the South has been bleeding us dry, they have.
The Jews been taking all the money.
Oh, toss intensifies.
Dude,
Hmm.
bro.
Marrow, I'm
It
live
fits the
also.
storyline.
Not literally, I hope. What are they doing?
They turned me into a newt.
No, I'm making use of a common idiot,
Fireman.
Your Majesty. Wow, he actually explains it. Our taxes are 10 times higher than they've
Nope,
ever been.
Matt.
I can't
Okay,
afford to feed cows.
Mav
We can't
and
afford to feed the cows, Your Majesty. It's true, Your Majesty.
okay,
Grandee
y'all,
Panda Dude 1
over
has
at
been taxing their
Zach's
peasants
stream
least
at If You're
twice
Feeling
as much
Adventurous
as the next
on
highest
Twitch.
noble.
That's the place where you can vote. Join the game. It's cool. Stay in my chat and hang out with me too. But we are, if you want to play the
You made
game,
Race Car laugh.
it's in if you're.
Hey Grumple, you gonna
Dude, I was addressing. I have chat that's trying to talk to me, and I was telling them to go to your chat to vote and play the game. But I need to get in character for this. Give me just a moment.
Autistic Wookiee intensifies.
No, worse than that. That's disrespectful to female Marines. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
It's been a hard year. Yes, I barely have any gold in my vault. I'm just doing what I can just to float.
You're clearly having a hard time. I'll let you off. Wow. What about this poor peasant's cows? A pox on the stupid cows. Grumple.
Yeah, I had a thing happen. Okay, I'm choking on something. A box on the stupid cows. Let them see what the council thinks of this. I can't keep doing this, y'all. This panda character is too much.
I will do it.
Uh,
Allow Grandee Panda Dude to
until
keep
until I
overtaxing the
let me.
peasants.
I'll finish it and let
Have
me
a
just
royal
let me
tax
die. It's fine.
collector take over tax duties in the South.
Throw
Thornton.
Panda into. I think Panda might. No, I did time out Panda for voting wrong a little bit ago. I'm not sure how long I timed him out for.
He's back in chat, so.
I went back to check because I was immediately going to undo it.
Oh, Pando Dude, do you guys want Zach Benude again? Interesting, Panda.
Right?
Are you threatening?
I don't think that was a threat.
I don't
No.
either, but it could be construed as
Not
such.
to my interpretation.
It could be construed as such.
This is a game. It's not like Cards Against Humanity. This
Just
is like
read about-
this is an intended for stream game.
Throw Grandee.
But that also won't save you from the dungeon, Panda.
Right, which is just another form of timeout.
I vote for Panda to go to. You go to jail. You sit there for a very long time and you think about what you did.
Oh no, let them keep screwing them over. Bring in more money. Just the peasants.
Oh yeah, aren't they?
No, the crown has plenty of taxes.
Aren't they?
I normally
Why would you not vote
Totally
for
wrong
him?
result.
I normally would want to
Uh-huh.
throw Panda in the dungeon for a little bit, but I mean, having the the tax assessor and collector start paying the taxes. I mean, that's too delicious. Can y'all not agree with that? Hmm.
Throw a panda in the dungeon.
Yo, look who's in chat.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah. And where's that?
Mr. Collision, or
that-
whatever your pronouns
off.
are. That's why I just build stuff on my own streams generally. But we're playing a game tonight. Funny.
Thank you, Maru. Yeah. Yeah. They are, aren't they? Collusion. Thanks for the last one. Good time to reflect.
Wait, was that not just an offhanded comment? Is that I remember the name, but I don't remember why.
No, that was him gloating because he thinks we're too stupid to realize that he was the person that reported us and got us taken down for hate speech last time.
When we were playing Cards Against Humanity.
I only was kind of sure before he made that comment, and then he came in and says that shit.
Yeah.
No, it was him.
Yep.
Is that supposed to be subtle in your threatening? That's.
Well, he thought we were too stupid to figure it out. It wasn't meant to be subtle. It was meant to go over our heads. He thinks we're stupid. Allow Grandee Panda Dude to keep overtaxing their peasants. Throw him in jail. Yeah.
Oh no, he's been like I pulled out the one card and that was his first comment, but no, he's been timed out just in your channel by
Yes,
going
many
way
times.
back.
Oh. Yeah.
God above, not the dungeon. Why would you take the side of some poxy peasants? Because you're a prick. Is flung into your deepest cell and their ill-gotten gold confiscated. The other grandees grumble at the imprisonment of their compatriot.
I did what now?
Look, the grandee Panda Dude got flung into the dungeon. You know, because that's what you do with scumbag nobles.
If you're gonna talk about scumbag nobles, I think you gotta use a French accent. Fun.
Well, I had a Panda redeemed Nick Cage impression, so that was my best Nick Cage.
That was decent Nick Cage,
about-
but
You
it
forgot
like
about the
French
part
Nick
where you
Cage.
steal the Declaration of Independence too.
Well, I think I would rather do the one where I'm like some expert bomb diffuser, but like the government had to like struggle to convince me to go on this mission with a CIA dude.
Oh, I picked up
That's
that
exactly
game.
why I'm stealing.
I think I picked up a multi-pack. The Keep Talking and Nobody Dies is the game. We do bomb defusal on the game. Like, but what the one person like the one team has.
Oh, we gotta raise our
instructions.
military to at least 10.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
you were at 9.
I know.
And then I made a baller move.
why? Excuse me, Zach went on my team. Why is your beard pink?
Why is what?
Somebody on. So if you can't go back, but the representative of the yellow team, the Grandees, was a very Chad-looking individual, except for the beard was pink, which, I mean, if you're a frat boy enough, you can make anything pink. So I'll let it slide.
In that case, it was Panda.
Plus, we don't know how fantasy this world is.
Grandee alien gold. Your Holiness, I'm in danger. These krelures beneath my farms are called vinegar. I've been doing some research and I've learned frightening. But first, I need to access the secret library at the Dan Quayle Università. There must be more information there. Oh, and I need more soldiers to protect my family. And Totally not in Ukraine. They're very vulgar, and they're watching me. Who's Blue? Who's voicing Blue?
That would be Kate. Or race car.
Never mind all of that, Your Greatness. Waves of refugee common folk are fleeing the crawler lands and overrunning the north. We need support.
Kate, it's pronounced like crawler, like the donut,
Crawler, yeah.
because it's
Vote on grand gold request.
anthropomorphic donuts that are the actual threat right now. Look at that. Look at that wheat right there. Obviously donuts. And we are fighting about this.
You say
Nay, Your Highness, please, I'm in danger.
But your beard is as blue as the hair of a feminist.
Ah, zing.
Send them to the marshes.
Provide the refugees with farmland and new equipment. Conscript the refugees into the military to defend against the crawlers.
Who's military?
Theirs, obviously. Send them to march to spread them out. Yep.
Really? Bravo is the answer that. Why didn't you veto Bravo?
Well, damn.
Are you worried about
Hey,
no, like
what's
force
up?
wall
Good
break?
to
Are
see
you
man.
worried about overthrow with Defiance at this point?
Hell no.
That's the only. Huh.
Well, damn.
At least they lowered stability out of it.
Well, damn.
Whoa, wait, hang on. Red's military was at like 3 2 rounds ago. How did it that bumped up? Ooh.
No.
Yikes.
What? No,
They've
it
been
wasn't.
8 the whole time.
Was
I've
it
been
not?
on around the 8 level this entire
No,
game.
our blue got bumped down to 6 from 9.
Am I not remembering numbers right at all? Yeah, I thought blue was at like 9
Nope.
military, and both yellow, which is me, and red were at way lower.
No,
2.
red
My
and
wife
blue
has
have
a
always
thick
been
head,
around
yes.
tied area. Yeah, we've been tied this game.
Oh, Zach, you get to choose pronouns.
The assembled nobles break into the polite
The
applause.
gender
By
discovery.
designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of your kingdom.
It
Your
was
Highness,
blue.
May I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is
The-
his name?
The Tannerite explosion was blue, y'all.
Biggest dickest.
Huzzah, my liege. I'm sure little Riley Peeper the first will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
The first, the second.
The first, the second, yep.
Oh, expect a visit. Wait, am I voicing the Spy Master?
Dude, that would be great if if a line of kings actually named themselves the first, the second, the first, the second, the third, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and so on and so on.
Yes.
That sounds like something the French would do.
Don't put that on us.
call for apprentices. Dreadful tidings, Your Highness. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Calavone. Oh, this is Grumples.
Oh no, you do that one. Push next. I'll do the rest of it. It's fine. I believe it's the Lord of the Bells.
Brisket.
Wow.
No, it's not brisket. That's burnt ends and tips.
Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They yield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Berserk has influence over sound and its counterpart silence. Though this power seems meager compared to other wizards, they are not to be underestimated. They've put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a... Oh, my bad.
No, keep going. You already started. Keep going.
Which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Are you gonna pick up Gribble, or decide?
No, I was waiting because this is like. Okay, droves of it's you already started the thing. It's the same character. You keep doing it now. Next time it comes up,
fine.
I'll pick it up.
Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking knaves all over the south, flying up for their chance. You were doing Clay's thing.
Oh fuck! Not just peasants. I, Overlord Cly, not of the Overlord Death Star Lego butt plug, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those common folk are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. Well, I actually left. You got too butthurt about the butt Lego. It's made out of Legos. About the... It's made out of Legos, you see.
Oh my god, dude. What I want to know is, did she leave because she was actually butthurt, or did she just dip out for the night?
I don't... Did she just leave? I don't know. It might have been an internet thing, or...
Oh, she actually said it?
Yeah, she said, I'm freaking dying right now because I can't see. Gonna go try and see if the hot compress helps cause my eyes.
Oh yeah, she had like a totally not, shape that we're familiar with, shaped eyelash pluck on her eye or something.
Yep.
Pink eye sometimes feels like...
I'm stepping away. If things happen, Alright. We'll be right back.
Okay. You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. Their power is unmatched, such that the entire kingdom cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Baron Overlord Clay could use magic to interfere with votes. Or you, for that matter. Allow Baron Overlord Clay to become Britz's apprentice. Require they forfeit their noble title in order to become an apprentice. Forbid Overlord Clay from traveling to Calavone. Kool-Aid. Vote. require him to forfeit his title. Nice. I'm rich, bitch. That
Looks like
sucks.
Cly has died. Oh.
And now her heir is broke.
Oh, that's not how the game's supposed to go.
What do you mean?
They gave up
Like
all the money
the
before they wandered off to be an apprentice.
yeah,
So
no,
now they have
the
an
money's
heir
supposed
with no
to stay
money.
the same in the okay, so whoever in the character in the game, the next one that shows up to replace Overlord Cly 2 or 3 or whatever. So 2 should start out with 1,000 gold, or like you're supposed to keep the money at least. I'm not an expert on this
No,
game.
you're
Never
good.
mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm very
Yeah,
simple
you
monkey.
keep the money that was
I'm very
left
simple monkey.
behind.
Hey, can you get me that that peanut butter cup really quick?
Yeah.
Ugh. Farming is now sufficient in the south, and trade is now prosperous. Brit's presence in Calabone attracts all sorts of visitors through the power of their latent magic, though the power of their latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Next season. Use their birth and wealth to build on buildings. Auction. A is a bazaar for the Reds. B is a thieves guild for the Reds. Chiefs. C is an aqueduct. Fortress. D is an aqueduct for blue. Or excuse me, a fortress. D for blue. I don't know what that last sentence was. E is a cathedral for the south, and F is a prison for the south.
Fund D.
Need that prison, y'all. I mean, private for-profit prison? Sounds like a great idea, right?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Stella.
Fuck, we can't let them build a fortress. Fuck. Never mind. Fuck it.
Fuck.
X.
So I have to kick your military in the balls again, huh? At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. You look like you plan to live up to those words. The kingdom's army is stronger than ever before. Well done, your majesty.
Actually, it's weaker than before, but...
But to shut down your nobles' scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas.
We should crush these disloyal nobles, take command of their armies, and force them to submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's beautiful.
Oh, if you're looking to unite nobles rather than smash them, you could declare war on the Asmodean Empire for a second time. The nobles forget their schemes if you provide them with another victory.
Deus Volt!
Declare war on the Ashmodean. Okay, so how's my farming? My farming is weak. My authority and military is strong. A wise decision, Your Majesty. Oh, that my bad.
A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin putting together my plunas. Alana. Sorry, I
my
can't.
God,
That's like. But of course, it won't be that easy. Your priority is to raise your authority in the king's overall military to as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among.
A spot house, eh? Your Highness, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near Milan's. The weather's cold
Correct.
around there. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the council must intervene, Your Highness.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
But this is, anyways. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. Option A, search for a witness to defend Sniftane. A witness to defend Sniffing Taint. B, help the Inquisitor gather evidence against Sniftane. And C, suggest they pray for a good outcome. Vote.
Say, what did Sniftane ever do to you? He's been a good guy, you know.
What's that, Jeremy?
It's
A, through fire, Bartholomew's Day. Massacre when? My God. Vote has closed. You distribute a proclamation among the chiefs asking for witnesses of Saint Sniftain's innocence. A northern villager eventually comes forward saying she saw the missionaries heading in the direction of the frozen lake near Sniftain's estate. Indeed, they have soon found wandering aimlessly, through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind, but alive. Yeah, there's been a few massacres this game. Sniftain's wealth has increased, stability is now serene, max stability, and the treasury is now richer.
Your stability and authority have been maxed for like quite a while.
I know, but while my stability was down one, it was down one until just then.
You were at 9?
It was at 9. Your Majesty, I wish to speak with you about the situation in the north. Too long have the northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods in praise and defiance of the 9th god. And my 9 inches, might I add. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the north. It's for the good of the realm.
In the missionary, 9 inches, you say? What poppycock is this?
You have my express permission. The other regions are less than thrilled that you did not consult the council about the Archbishop's request, but it doesn't stop the mission from going ahead as planned. Yes, that's right. Be whiny, you little bitches. Your stable and prosperous kingdom gives weight to the missionary's words. How else could the kingdom be doing so well if not blessed by the 9th god himself? Yes, yes! It turns out to be a rip-roaring success. Trust in the clergy is high. And so northern common folk convert in droves, whole cities at a time. Noise. The archbishop is more than pleased. He even diverts some of the new northern tithe to you as thanks, topping up the treasury. Hell yeah. Ballin'. The barons sell a weapon cache to the Tatterlands, making a killing. 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. So weapon cache to the Tatterlands, making a killing. Okay.
I'm not sure
I guess
why
I'll
I
go
was not consulted before this transaction, but I'll let it slide for now.
ahead.
Like these,
Occupational hazard. Hey, Grumple, you're up. We received a message from the wizard. Your Majesty, I heard it in my mind during breakfast. It was quite disturbing. Their new apprentice, Overlord Clay,
Zach,
has
pause.
died. This is quite normal, Your Majesty. The survival rate of wizard apprentices is less than 1 in 10. Regardless,
Zach.
has sent us compensation. How charitable.
Zach, it just came to me. The treasurer is the nippler. I mean, look, obviously, look at that caricature there. The treasurer
sure.
must henceforth be somebody who you don't know. So obviously you can't voice that because you have no idea who that is. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Grandy Alien Gold. Oh, and what damage they've already wrought in the Cavalunia pasta salad. Did we receive any compensation for that? Which ass? This is all in character. I'm not racist. Zach, you muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it looked like there were words and nobody read.
Pay the grandee for the magical damage in Cavalone. Build a statue celebrating Clyde's bravery. Keep it for the treasury. Option A, if you vote with me, you get money. And option B, you can totally, like, pay the Grandiones for magical damage in Cavalone. Option C, you could build a statue celebrating Clay. And D, you could keep it for the treasury. But I mean, why would you do any of those things when obviously you could vote with me? See, Kate is smart.
I like money. I would like more money.
Yeah, bribe me on this one. It's fine. Move on. Come on, I'm the one that almost killed you in a duel for just funsies.
I think there's...
Accidentally.
you didn't almost kill me. I kicked your ass.
Oh.
I think there's a little bit of ruse within all of us.
The ruse is alive and well. Outstanding. Thank you.
I kicked your ass, Grumble.
With
That's it.
Eppies?
This is an insult to my namesake's memory.
You don't even know how to pronounce it.
Take it or leave it. Here's some extra. Sorry for your loss. Why don't you ask them for more? With all due respect, my liege, have you not heard the idiom, they demand money from a wizard? It means to die. In that case, I really wish you demand money from a wizard as quickly as possible. Ah. Hilarious, my liege. Your suggestion doesn't go down well. Apparently, you should have known better. The ghost fields. It's been some time since we abandoned those fields in the south to the monstrous crawlers, Your Holiness. But we haven't seen them in ages. What a terrible waste of fertile farmland. Repopulate the area and resume farming, create a nature reserve, leave the area fallow, and prevent anyone from entering. Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
I mean, if hey, your highness, if nobody's there, they can't disagree with you. So maybe just leave
There's nothing
the
there. You don't lose anything.
maybe leave it fallow for a while. You can grow new stuff after a while.
Repopulate the area and resume farming.
But your highness,
Brew, why would you vote against your own
that seems like
interests?
folly.
This isn't my area.
It
This
is
is a
your
southern field.
area.
No, this is Southern Fields. On the Barrens.
Oh, you're right. Okay, Grumble, why would you vote against your own interests?
I'm not Grumple. You see, I have a very handlebar mustache.
Oh my god. Nobles and the monarch voted for repopulate the area and resume farming. Brave farmers move back into their homes, carrying with them all manner of ramshackle weapons, but no crawlers are found. All that remains are shallow imprints where their tunnels once were, neatly sealed. Farming is now fruitful, defiance is now grumbling.
Grumpling? Man, I got a mustache now. Sorry, can't help you.
Ambition, tyranny. You've done some redecorating in the throne room, anticipating your future as an iron-fisted tyrant. When the marshal walks in, she whistles appreciatively. Grumble?
I like what you've done with the place. Lots of chains and spikes. Is that a working Iron Maiden? Ooh, exciting.
What? Step inside.
Very good. A artificer looks after her tools.
But that's nothing. You pull a lever in your throne, and a trap door opens just to the marshal's left. Beneath it is a pit of writhing snakes, all deadly, of course.
Missed. Classic. Let him try to vote against you now.
She composes herself.
I've been surveying the troops across the kingdom. The Asmodean War completely decimated our forces, my liege. Your Majesty. Every sold to Dubier worth a damn is dead or has retired to polish his or her medals. Nobody we have can even pick up anything. We are a travesty of social justice right now. We couldn't even fight. We could not fight. We could not win a fight against a Fig Newton if we even tried. I'm sorry,
We'll
Your
need
Majesty.
to wait for the raw recruits to grow a few chest hairs. To improve your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's military and authority as much as possible in the next 2 seasons. The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt.
Oh, that's getting a trophy for
The military
participation.
is baller. Fucking A. Alright, guys, I would keep going, but, like, it is way past my bedtime.
Yeah, it's 1 here. I gotta call it a night.
Yeah.
So we will pick that game up. I want to finish that game next weekend, so that's what we'll do.
Yeah, it's getting pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were about to wrap it up.
Dude, no, because I'm gonna win this time.
No, 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 no. Don't you dare think so.
What the fuck was that?
Do I start up the same? No.
Okay, I am going. Who can I raid? NOK. Hazuko live. Grumple is live. Are you gonna stay live or you go to bed, Grumple?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
doing stuff.
Doing stuff? Okay, we'll raid Grumple. Haven't raided Grumps in a long time.
Yep.
I don't think I've been live.
Well, it was super cool that everyone came and hang out. We made some friends and we lost some too. So, being the satellite things. I really had a good time tonight, guys. It was it was good. We'll finish up next weekend. And in the meantime, we'll catch you all on the next adventure. Raid out.
Take care.
Yep.
And we're off.
All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'll be in my
Guys, have a good night.
Discord. Everybody keep it sexy. And then the question becomes, do I harass somebody or continue on and put some music on? Couldn't do it with game going on. Interesting. Oh, the alerts didn't go. Wait, hang on. The alerts, they're not going. Botrix, you're letting me down. Ooh. That was very... Okay, so Botrix alerts, not... I'm wiping this whole machine this week and restarting. Zach, thanks for rating. Oh, I don't have the energy to... Mr. Bill, you bring up an outstanding point. Could I... Hang on. Who am I at odds with, right, Meow, in Twitch Ball? And can I goad that person into a Discord conversation where we're actually talking about something entirely different, like cardboard boxes? Maybe. Sarconius is live. One Stop Shop is live. From is live. These are retro streamers. They're not going to argue politics. Which I really don't even want to argue politics. Again, Zach, thank you for rating. And wait, is NOK? I don't see. Wait, I don't think I'm in NOK's Discord. NOK is not in my Discord. That makes it okay. Mr. Bill, no, not this one. I'm wiping in order to just start over, not to secure information. Nothing on this mission is worth anything. So, also, I honestly don't know enough about BleachBit. I know it's a thing people use, but DBAN is DoD standard from way back. If you really want to, instead of destroying, be able to reuse and be secure, like be really confident that it's done, sir, done, use DBAN. I forget who his name is. Burn and Nuke. Yeah, I use a drill, Mr. Bill. I honestly, after I pull my information off, I don't sell. I either reuse disks or drives, or I destroy them for my own personal stuff. For work, DBAN 30 pass is the DoD standard. Like 7 is, I mean, every pass it's supposed to turn everything into a 1 or a 0. So theoretically, 2 passes or 3 passes maybe should be good to go, but that's not necessarily true. Just pull on somebody to.
Your stable and prosperous kingdom gives weight to the mission.
Oh, there's a video of. I just started also streaming to YouTube, and apparently they keep. There's no VODs. It's just you have YouTube videos now of your stream, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I need to go through them and probably prune, but that's okay. Okay, we got a little bit of background music now going now. Oh man, harass somebody while I break down cardboard boxes and just organize my space between projects? Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're totally not doing any mustache action tonight. Is A-OK live? A-OK is live. Okay, so... Wait, A-OK? That's pushy to say, hey, come on my Discord and argue with me. So I'll just force myself upon that, I guess. That's the move. My Stella, my extension cord is hanging on for dear life. That doesn't help me. Which one? I need to know. Because I got a lot of things hanging on by a thread with extension cord. But let's go talk to A-OK. He plays Counter-Strike. I don't know, one of those really competitive games, Twitch games with Ranger.
This image, we didn't focus on it too much, but there's like a Turian with a headpiece. There's like, why would they do that if they weren't trying to imply that? But it just looks so much like, okay, it's a headpiece that Garrus has.
Oh yeah.
So, if he's still alive, that would definitely change up the timeline. Like, we are still being alive here 600 years later after Andromeda Initiative stuff is well within like the time span that we know her to be able to live. So like that makes sense. But if that is Garrus,
Oh no, he's talking to somebody. No, don't worry about it.
Yet again,
We'll just.
don't know. Okay, so that was the decoded trailer. Do we want to go through the long coat trailer?
Yeah, let's see our possible gal in action.
Yeah.
I'll try not to horny post on my own.
We'll have plenty of time for you to horny post after we watch it, I guess, right? That's the whole point.
Hell yeah. Alright, I have this loaded up.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
There's really nobody. Like nobody's up. I'm up. We're gonna break down boxes. Other camera. We get a transition. We're playing games. Oh. Wait, behind my left shoulder. No, Mr. Bill, I'm not gonna talk to Brittany. I have no rapport with Brittany. She doesn't know who I am. I have never talked with Brittany. We're not like I don't know if I'm ready for that level of thing right now either. Actually, who is on kick? Stardust. Nah, Stardust isn't like casual. Stardust only knows me from like making a meme, like a clipception from when I did affiliate on Twitch like 5 years ago. Stardust is not happy with the Bastiat News Network, who I am a fan of. Gondam is welcome in this space always, who is the founder of the Bastiat News Network, and Stardust doesn't like what they do at all. I am curious if Stardust is a radical feminist. Not sure. Maybe like talking to her about it, but I mean, do I do the meme of that would be valuing the opinions of women in order to create the controversy or something to that effect? I don't know. It's hard to. It's hard to figure out how to do content in some of these spaces, even if I'm really just trying to be productive for my own stuff. I'm in my Discord. We're gonna do stuff. I'm gonna keep breaking these boxes down. Maybe we build a shelf. Maybe we fix some things. Maybe we design something. Maybe a lot of things. Maybe we do a lot of things with a calm, cool, collected demeanor, but with a lot of energy. Maybe we do that kind of stuff. Mr. Bill, there are no commands for my Discord. It is invite only. But, are you not in it? Mr. Bill, are you not in my Discord? It's waitlisted. Oh. But there's an opening slot. No, Mr. Bill. Come on, man. You're good. Come on, man. Get you some chocolate chip. Oh, streaming, I gotta fix it. I'm down on screens. That's actually... Okay. Stream content. We're gonna do the pre-work for stream content in 3 to 23 days. We're gonna take apart 2 devices, look up and find the part numbers for the screens, these LCD screens, on a monitor and a laptop. Find the part numbers, order them, and then in a week or so, replace them. That's something we're gonna do. Fortunately, oh, I've got this camera over here, and I can use the same scene. Okay, we're gonna duplicate the scene. Oh man. The Botrix did not alert. I only have the Botrix alerts on. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I'm wiping this machine and reinstalling fresh, everything clean. Because Pop! OS was not the thing I need right now. I need what I know. I need it to work for my daily driver. For testing and experimental. Oh yeah, I'm all about that life, but not for my daily driver. If I'm trying to talk to a recruiter and like a Zoom call doesn't work because I need to figure it out, that's detrimental. Mint, everything just has worked. I'm on a time frame. But, so we're in this thing. Wait, game night. What in the shit am I? Product review time. This is a Turtle Beach headset. Turtle Beach used to be, I say used to be, meaning like 10 years ago and prior, was top tier, as far as I understood it, for console people. Because it could plug into your controller or whatever. Right now, this is not garbage, but only a couple tiers above it. No, Melissa, CentOS is done. Like CentOS 8 was done years ago. 7. Wait, it's June. We're a couple months away. But Mint, Melissa, Mint is the trick. It's the key. Mint is love. Mint is life. Everything just works. Seriously. I tried Pop! OS. I was halfway to doing MX, halfway to doing whatever else. I just tried Mint, or excuse me, Pop! OS. For because I put a big honkin' video card in this machine. This is the first desktop I've had in a while, and honestly, I'm not impressed. But my impression might be tainted by the application handling of. I can't even rule out the kernel at this. Like, there's some really wonky shit going on, and I have no idea. New keyboard, new mouse, new headset, new, like, it was all new everything. And I'm not happy with it at all. So I'm backing up everything, and honestly, during this next week, I'm gonna, at some point, reinstall, get everything back up and running, and see where we're at. Yeah, no, Papa, like, System 76, if I wish I gave them my business as far as buying this desktop. I really wish I could go back in time because I didn't even think about it at the time. I was like, I've been saving up, like I've had the cash saved. I've been ready to go for a year and a half. It was literally over a year and a half. I'm going to step away and step back. Please enjoy the music. And then I'll tell a story. And then we'll move on and add the camera and do some stuff. All right. Let's add. We got here. Oh, we got my book. Some bags with some stuff in them. Paper towels. Clean things like little aquariums that we get. Some stanags. Oh. Pile of such stuff. Oh, we're doing this now. Cutting up cardboard boxing. Obviously. Totally not going to build a shelf. Mr. Bill, if you're in Discord, I see you. All right. Cool. It was a mistake. It was folly for Zach to raid me. I don't do anything. I make funny things on other people's channels. That's all. Oh, permission. For what? Oh. In Discord? Dude, I don't even know. Oh, okay. Mr. Bill, I forget. Are you a veteran? I I I want to say I think so, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Yep. Why? There's some really big conflict between Flameshot, screenshots, pasting, copy and pasting, and everything I'm trying to do within Pop! OS and or their implementation of GNOME and or Mate. That's why I just can't do it. Like, just taking a screenshot and pasting it freezes everything. With very little installed, it just freezes everything for an unknown amount of time. Okay, well, you've got all the permissions in the world now, Mr. Bell. You're a streamer. You can jump in if you want to talk to me. I'm boring. But I have a mustache now. All of these things have a place to go. I just don't have them all in the right place. All this stuff has a place to go. Oh, this I can shred. This is outstanding. Hey! Happy day, I can shred something. Oh, Melissa, seriously, right? Like, Flameshot of all things. Just to copy. Sometimes it doesn't copy into the clipboard, which is like, Flameshot's pretty universal. Reassigning shortcuts should not be a giant stretch. It's like, none of this stuff should be something crazy. Mint, across multiple machines, across many years. Mint, the reason why I would feel confident in giving it to somebody who's like not like savvy at all. Usually things just friggin' work. Especially under their Mate implementation. So Pop! OS, the standard. The reason I went with Pop! OS, really, was with their custom GNOME 3. I don't remember what the fuck it was. No, whatever it is on here. With their GNOME implementation, they have a tiling manager, a tiling window manager, which is great and awesome, and I encourage that. But then the downfall of that is the handling of virtual desktops and or workspaces. I never really got friggin' workspaces either. But they should be kind of like virtual desktops. The handling of them on Pop! OS with their implementation of GNOME 3, I think, leaves something to be desired. Like, as somebody who's used Linux for, we're getting close to 30 years. 90s? Yeah, 90s. In 1996, I started with Slackware, right? So in 1996, 2006, 10 years. 2026, or 2016, 2020, in 2 years it'll be 30 years that I've been using Linux. If I'm having things that happen and I don't understand them with the desktop environment, with a really stock install, either my hardware is jank and bunk and there was something that caused that, or maybe the distribution isn't quite there yet, not ready for just to be used for, home work, we'll say. Oh yeah, no, Melissa, I actually have. Funny story. In my storage unit, I just cleaned out and consolidated 3 into 2 and then 2 into 1 because price is going up, you know, thanks to Biden inflation. I found my actual floppy disk collection from way back in the day, all the way through even into the 2000s. I still had floppy disks, 3.5-inch floppies. Not anything about anything else. I think I accidentally stumbled upon my original install of Slackware, which I remember, sunsites.edu, or Sun Cities, I think it was Sunsites. It was a school, either way. I believe it was one in California, and I was not in California at the time. But downloading over FTP, like 100 floppy disks worth of packages. Yes. This isn't a tonight stream. This is, so I have this. I have this object. I feel like I need to use this object. This is a... How old? I think this is the second version. It's a Alpha 1395. What is that? iPad. They're not getting updates anymore. Not doing anything. I feel like these are worth maybe 20 bucks, 30 bucks. I feel like these older iPads, especially iPads, but older tablets, not to use as an all-inclusive, like, hey, load all your apps on it and do whatever you want. Using it as a control panel for things. Like, I feel obligated to get a half a dozen of these things now, the exact same model, jailbreak them all, and load some kind of alternative operating system on them, and use them. I mean, for me specifically, for stream, for vehicle, for in the shop, for home automation, for anything where you could use a control panel. Lighting. That's where I've seen this in a professional setting. It wasn't an iPad, but it was very similar. Luminox, I'm trying to remember the name of the company. Where they had, it was an iPad hardware that was just kind of stuck on the wall, and you could take it off the wall, and that's how you controlled the lights, and it was like 4 conference rooms that combined into one big conference room, and it had like movable walls. This was a high dollar installation. Let's see, how big was that? It was probably... The total space had to be like 1,000 square feet for a conference room. No, bigger than that. Either way, divide it up into spaces, and you use the actual, like, Apple hardware tablet to control the different spaces, and then the video inputs and outputs, and like where everything was mapped. I feel like that's like these guys, yeah, the old first gen, second gen, the older iPads, the ones that have this goofy connector. They're cheap and plentiful, and everybody wants to get rid of them. They're not worth anything. Doing very simple tasks with them feels like something that I want to get into. Also, it just reminds me, thing on the back, is it on here? Let's see. So this button, this is a button. A little picture of the apple on the back of tablets. Yeah, I get a lot of Apple. I get a lot of other hardware too. On the Apple logo is a button. This guy you can't see because there's a case on it. You have to go into the handicap. I'm gonna see if on this old version accessibility. Okay, I put it in my disc. Oh, only Mr. Bill.
There we are.
Good morrow, you sexy bitch.
Turn the screen down here. I decided to go live too, just for the heck of it.
Oh no, you're cool.
On my stream title, but lefties are boring, just in case anybody's interested in arguing.
I like to talk to lefties about things that aren't politics because a lot of them are intelligent and their political stance belies their actual. It feels like a lot of them have been bamboozled. To me.
Yeah, sometimes that's why I admit, argument could be that they're boring or not. Not like a political things. Something simple like that. While I'm doing that, I'm playing darts in the background here.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, not real darts, but with the fake darts,
This is such a pain. There's Discord. OBS? Am I even live? Where's OBS? We gotta add back. Maybe across the top. Maybe we do this. Maybe kind of like a horizontal thing. Okay, there we go. That's boom.
Cheapo camera, but other camera's on me on stream, so.
Yeah, Connect 4. So we're going over right real quick. The lesson is that the Melissa brought up, which Melissa, are you in my Discord? You are welcome, girl.
Melissa, you don't have to say your age, though. But the other day we were having a Gen X conversation. Let's see if anybody's play.
Oh, wait, I'm getting asked if I'm human inside Discord right now. Please click on the animal that does not use legs. Oh, a fish is one of them. Okay. These are super interesting captchas that it keeps trying to get me with a duck because I really like duck. But
I don't like the bicycle one. We do the bicycle one or stairs. Those are always the fun. It's sort of a stair, but is it really a stair? Or a motorcycle, a bicycle?
The worst.
was having a discussion with Paul or whatever about that Marjorie Taylor Greene thing earlier. I was like, I agreed MTG did not need to say what she said or whatever. That was out of context, but she wouldn't have said it if the other lady did not interrupt her while she was asking a general question. You couldn't even agree with that point.
You mean about the AOC with the fake eyelashes or whatever thing?
Crockett was the lady that she was asking a question. Did any Democrats get any money from the daughter of the judge or whatever situation or whatever? It was sort of a rhetorical question. She gave other people that option. She already knew it was one guy, that crazy guy. I forget what his name is, but then this other Crockett wanted to interrupt. What does this have to do with the meeting or whatever? Like, my point was, you're not, unless you're going to answer the question, there's no reason for her to interrupt. That's out of, she broke the rules by sort of interrupting what MTG is her time, basically. If you want to answer her question, then you answer her question. You don't interrupt her time otherwise. And Paul wouldn't even accept that and said, no, Marjorie Taylor Greene was the wrong one to begin with. Like, she wouldn't have said the dirty joke or whatever.
Paul said that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
he's somewhat intelligent guy.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, on Twitter, there was somebody who said, who's smarter than Joe Biden? And I put Rampage Paul. So I could give him a compliment. Darts is the official dart rule or whatever is you have to like get everything 19, 18, 19, 20, whatever. We're just trying to hit the bullseye.
Melissa, I found you on frigging Rangers. Okay. Nerd. Please click the animal that is a fish.
If it identifies as a mammal.
Some of the memes these days are way too black pill for my mental health. Heavy is the worst offender.
I can't tell where Heavy leans or whatever.
Heavy leans towards common sense.
Oh, okay.
That's about it. But his memes are sometimes, oh man.
Pretty bad.
Where's Sledge at? How do I Sledge? I yell at Sleepy and Stack until they tell me.
Somebody who's not in your server, it might be on another server.
I don't know if I ever told him, but yeah, Sledge is a really old friend. He's a veteran too. We don't talk about it much. He owned a PMC at one point. I talked to him about buying large items. He's interested in big helicopters right now. He's retired, completely retired, at a lot earlier age than most people retire.
Him and Aviator get along? I assume they're the same.
I don't know if they've ever met. That'd be interesting. But opposite ends of the spectrum, no. Twisted was Marine and is we don't die, we multiply.
Yeah.
And no, Sledge is an old friend, and he was Army first, and then something, a lot of gray area, and I believe owned a PMC at one point and then sold it, and that's kind of how he retired.
What PMC it stands for?
Private military company or corporation or whatever you like.
I was thinking something like that.
Yeah, like Blackwater or Z or something like that. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Non-governmental organizations.
What was the one back in Iraq that was called Halliburton, but something related to Halliburton back then that everybody was mad at the time we went into Iraq. Amy or whatever was part of one of those.
Hey Melissa, I think I don't know what I'm doing with Discord, and the permissions on it are like live, and you have to test them live. So I really honestly trust a lot of other people to set up my Discord. I think what
you trust Clyde too much, I think.
Probably she set up a couple of really useful bots though, like one that does logging, and I don't even know. I do trust Cly, even with their Death Star, like a Lego Death Star butt plug, tendencies. Still do you trust her?
She has a tendency to stay awake too long, in my opinion.
She'll probably be back around.
I don't mind chatting with a vigilante. I invited, 10 or so lefties that I kind of can talk to or whatever into my Discord, but vigilante, even though I consider him a communist, he's still decent enough to chat with.
He's a dude. I'm not trying to do drama or nothing. He used to claim communist, and now he's I'm not putting his business out there. I believe he's made it public, or they collectively have together, that he's a cop or finished the police academy. I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I guess he had a bad thing in his past or whatever is part of the reason he's doing it.
Melissa, can you join? Can you not join? If you want to get in waiting room, can you not do that? I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around. I'm trying to do things at once.
I don't have inviting capabilities.
Mr. Billy, you should. Were you not in my Discord until just now?
I think I was before, but there's a while back, whatever, when I was getting very anti-Discord. I was like, I'm gonna get out of most of these Discords.
No, I don't blame you. That's what everybody should do. Honestly, there's too many. My last account, the only reason I signed up for Discord Nitro was I hit the limit. It's 100, by the way. With Nitro, it's 200.
Wow. I know.
And then even if you're a paying customer, they'll still ban you for having joined a server that gets flagged for something. But their policies have changed slightly.
That's good.
Okay,
There's
Melissa, I'm
another
watching.
thing similar to.
But I did put instructions in here. Under nerds, I really need to consolidate and chop out some categories too, but I'm not sure how. A lot of my categories on Discord correspond to my OneNote that I just keep track of everything. It's second brain type stuff. Stuff has to get categorized. But I have too many channels in Discord to be for a community, especially one of my itty bitty size. Really. Now, while we're on that topic, the Apple little logo on the back of devices is a button. I want to know how far back it goes, though. I believe it's under the handicap settings. Yeah, why? Is it under nerd stuff? My entire hardware channel is all clogged up with talking about bayonets. Okay, back tap. Okay. Accessibility, touch, back tap. That's how any device. Okay. So we've got right here, standard iPhone. This is a 7, I think. Accessibility. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but this is also one like a normal handset, so I'm not going to share the screen. But just to verify. Okay, accessibility. That's where it's under. So on iPad. Old first gen iPad. Is this one old enough? Accessibility.
I wish there was a way to split two windows if you're doing Google. Just watch two things. Watch two things at the same time. And having to hit tab.
I can't share this second camera on Discord.
I'm doing it right now. Mine.
No, I mean the second camera that I have to look down on in OBS on my workspace. I can't share it as a screen. I would need to do some. I'm not sure what.
Make it as a virtual camera. Some people do, but I don't.
Well, no, that's what I'm doing with Discord because I can't use the camera as both into Discord, and I would need a second physical camera in order to do that.
Yeah, I would think so.
But anyway, on stream here, so we're looking at it's under accessibility, which I'm not seeing.
It's on Discord here.
Too much light. Yeah, I need to turn down the contrast. Can I turn down the contrast? Ah, that's much better. The contrast at like 1/8 to 1/16. Perfect for camera. Okay, so
there you go.
Under the settings, accessibility. I forgot what it was already. Accessibility touch. Most people have never been into this section because accessibility is like for the magnifier and things. Accessibility touch, assisted touch, reachability, haptic touch. All this stuff is what you would expect. But then back tap. Double tap and triple tap makes it so you can pop or pop on the Apple logo on the back of an iPod or an iPad or an iPad Touch or an iPhone or whatever. It's a button. It's a haptic button. Just like this thing right here, this little circle. This isn't a physical button. This little circle right here.
Yeah.
This is a haptic device. It's not a button. Like if the device is off, this like it doesn't do anything. You can't turn it like it's just nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, can't. No power to it.
I guess I could kind of there, but this is where we're at. Oh man, my resolution. I am legit the worst streamer ever. Oh, Melissa.
Oh, there's
Many pardons, begging your many pardons, Melissa. I was on a rabbit trail and did. Accessibility, touch, double and triple tap. But old ass iPads. That's my key. That's part of my strategy for going forward.
using iPads for what now?
I'm really sick of breaking monitors when I move. So the solutions are either kind of set things up differently to where stuff that I use for everything is way cheaper commodities, or get the Hardig / Pelican giant friggin' $2,000 like monitor boxes for when I move to protect the monitors.
Oh, Lord.
That'd be a lot.
How many
So-
monitors do you have?
Well, right now I'm down to one ultra wide
Okay.
on this machine. Which actually, that's another thing that I'm like. I've got a TV right
That's
there
just
with the
it.
power supply that popped from an electrical storm, a monitor over there that got damaged in shipping, and a laptop with a busted screen. Honestly, that's what I was planning on doing tonight, whether I went live or not, was kind of figuring out the part numbers for the two screens, order them, and then start taking apart the power damaged screen, TV, monitor, whatever you want to call it. It was like 200 and something bucks on Best Buy. It's probably not worth fixing, but
Wow.
I mean, I probably can.
Hell, you can go buy a new one for just about that price.
Oh yeah, it's like a 45-inch, widescreen 1080p,
Mm-hmm.
not Insignia brand